I had a dream 2 nights ago that woke me up very disturbed. So let me share with you my dream. I was on the street talking to another two women, half black from us. There was another woman fighting with a man. The man was dressed, with a nice suit, was like from the justice office, and he was also with other two people, well dressed as he was. So the woman was fighting and arguing with him, and then he suddenly beats her to the point that she falls on the floor. In that moment, somebody put in my arm a baby, a newborn baby, and the other two women who were with me, they look at me and they say, let's go and help her. We have to do something. And this person just kept beating her so hard between all of those guys, grabbed the woman and throw her in the back of a truck. A child was sitting there and he began to beat her also. A voice asked him, what are you doing? And he said, I'm stepping into humanity, like beating humanity. And the voice said, yeah, but that's a woman. The two other women at the same time that were with me, they said, we are going to volunteer. We are going to offer to volunteer at the courthouse. In that way, we can have a voice and we can avoid such as injustice happening to our people. I couldn't do anything because I had to take care of the baby. In that moment, I woke up from my dream and I was very disturbed. I asked myself, what is the meaning of this dream? And in that moment, right away, a bunch of thoughts began to come to my mind. The thoughts were that the dream meant that those men well-dressed were working at the courthouse, like they have a high authority. They represent the authority in the world, the power in the world. That the woman who was beaten represent humanity, all the sufferings that humanity is going through. The child in the car, in the truck, who was beating also her, represents our youth and our children who are not educated with values. And because of that, they take pride of beating humanity, like abusing humanity. The women, the two women who were asking me for help, represented the people who suffer, who are wanting to have a voice and asking for help. And the baby in my arms represented the new world order. From the Baha'i perspective, we believe in the oneness of humanity, that we are all one human family, and the profound challenges facing humanity can only be resolved by recognizing and applying this fundamental spiritual truth. And I don't know if I had a spiritual dream or was just the outcome of my subconscious mind, but I would like to believe that the baby that I was holding in my arms represent the spiritual teachings of the Baha'i Faith that inspire us to form a deep and diverse relationship and build communities that nurture the well-being of all. We all have a part to play in shaping a bright future, and that future was represented in my dream by a baby. If you got to this point in the video, maybe it's because you like it. Please share our videos, hit subscribe, and leave your comment, and see you at the next video.